Hey everyone, Big Paulie back for another video. This is my preview video for the most anticipated movies of 2018. My anticipated movies of 2018. So this is not in any order, so we're not doing like 10 to 1 or anything like that. It's just the 10 most anticipated movies that I can't wait for. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, so first up, and it's coming out probably later on, right at the end of the year, is The Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald. Really looking forward to this. Love the Harry Potter movies. Absolutely adored the first Fantastic Beasts. I thought it was fantastic. Beautiful film. And in 3D. My God, I love it. So I'm looking forward to all the cast coming back. Eddie Redmayne and that. And also more Johnny Depp. So we get to see more Grindelwald, even though some people have said they don't like Johnny Depp being cast as Grindelwald. Too late. And also for the first time we're going to get to see Jude Law as a young Dumbledore. Now there has been a couple of pictures posted, and that is a completely different Dumbledore than what we remember. So obviously we're talking about 60-70 years before Harry Potter. So I'm looking forward to the next Fantastic Beasts. But I think that's out in about November. So that's right up the other end of the year. Next one I'm looking forward to is Ant-Man and the Wasp. Loved the first Ant-Man movie. Fantastic. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Kind of reminded me of Inner Space in a way. But I'm looking forward to the second one with Evangeline Lilly. So we'll get to see more of the Wasp. Buzz, buzz, buzz. And that's coming out, I think, mid-year. Around about June or something like that. May or June. And that's going to be a really good one. Because it's been quite a while since we've seen Ant-Man, isn't it? It's been a couple of years now. So I'm really looking forward to that one. Next one on my list is The Predator, and that is going to be an interesting one because we don't know too much about it apart from it's being done by Shane Black, who was in the original Predator movie. So a bit of a hit and miss with the cast. I'm not sure how it's going to handle it because some of the cast photos have showed some little kids, so you kind of think, oh, it's going to be a PG-13 or a 12 or something like that. So we'll see when that comes out, but that is one of the most anticipated movies because I love my Predators and I love my Aliens, and that's why I liked Alien v Predator, because it put them together. Okay, next one up on my anticipated list of 2018 is a Pixar animated movie, and it's Incredibles 2. It's been such a long time since we've seen this superhero family. What's it been, something like 12 years or something 15 years? I can't believe it's been that long. But really looking forward to watching that, and hopefully with the addition of Samuel L. Jackson's character as well. So that's going to be really good. Pixar once said that they would never do sequels, but I think they've done really well with sequels, so I don't think you should never say never. Next up on my list is one that I don't really know too much about, but I've seen the trailers and it does look interesting, and that is Ready Player One by Steven Spielberg. As for all I know is that it's kind of like a virtual reality world. You know, the whole world's falling apart and people escape and do sorts of stuff in virtual reality. And I think what grabbed me the most when seeing that trailer was seeing some familiar characters or some familiar items such as the DeLorean from Back to the Future. And I thought, what the hell is it doing in this? So I thought, oh, that looks interesting. And it does look really good. It looks so futuristic and it does look a bit CGI, but I think that's going to be a film to watch in 3D. So that's really looking forward to that one. Next on my list is another Marvel movie. Another character that we already know, Black Panther. Loved Black Panther in Captain America Civil War. And I'm glad that they're doing a whole film based around this character. And the trailer does look really good. Andy Serkis, he's great in anything that he does as well. So I'm looking forward to that one. I think that one comes out in about March, so I can't wait for that one. And it's Marvel, so it's going to be really good. I think probably they'll be low-key on the humour on this one, though. I think it'll be a more serious movie. Next up is another Pixar animated movie called Coco. And I don't know too much about this as well. All I know is that it's something to do with this little kid, all set in Mexico and all that. And they celebrate the Day of the Dead. And that he actually becomes dead, or he crosses over to the other side and meets all his family and that kind of stuff. But it's all to do with music as well. It does look good. It's had some really good reviews. It looks beautiful colours, and it's going to be really good. And it might be an animated movie that Lulu might want to see, all based around Mexico, so she'll be able to say whether or not it's authentic or not. But that's already been out in the States, I think. And it comes out on Blu-ray in the US in March, whereas it only opens in the UK in the cinema at the end of January. So I don't know why they staggered that like that, but looking forward to that one. My next most anticipated movie is Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom, and we're heading back to the island again. Don't know how action-packed this is going to be, because it's not going to be set around the park's opening. You know, we've got all these visitors that are going to get noshed on by pterodactyls and that kind of stuff. It's all been abandoned after the disaster of the first Jurassic World, so they want to go back there, see if they can find Blue, you know, the velociraptor that was trained up by Chris Pratt's character. I still don't know why they did that, training velociraptors. Kind of a bit out of the ordinary. Anyway, and obviously it's all to set around a volcano as well when trying to save these dinosaurs. So I don't think it'll be as action-packed maybe as some of the previous ones, but we'll see anyway. We'll see, but I am looking forward to it. And next up on my list is a film that I am really looking forward to, but maybe a lot of people aren't looking forward to it, and that's Solo, a Star Wars story. It's about the young exploits of the young Han Solo, with his meeting of Chewbacca and Lando Calrissian, and how he got the Millennium Falcon. So it's really going to be interesting. I don't think it's going to bomb at the box office, but it all revolves around how well Alden Ehrenreich can actually pull off Han Solo, and also Donald Glover as Lando Calrissian. So it's going to be interesting having these two completely different actors playing these characters. But for me, I know they sacked the first two directors because they were taking it in too much of a comical path. For me, I don't think Ron Howard would put his name on any old shit. So I think this is a film that is going to probably surprise us, really surprise us the most. And I do think it is going to be a really good film. And now I've heard that with the inclusion of Darth Vader as well, so it's going to be really interesting. Maybe we'll see some other characters from the Star Wars universe as well. And an unmodified Millennium Falcon, so that's going to be a little bit different with the blue stripes. I don't think it's got a radio dish on it, you know, for communications and things like that. And also the front of the Millennium Falcon looks completely different. It's got like the inclusion of like a cargo deck at the beginning, or cargo shuttle at the beginning, so that's going to be interesting. We're only 4 months away from release, and we haven't seen a trailer yet. So there was hints that we were going to get a trailer Friday just gone, but nothing at all. So looking forward to that. I think they're going to make sure that the trailer's absolutely right, and hopefully I'll be able to do a trailer reaction on that one. But I am looking forward to that film, really looking forward to it. And of course the top one, my most anticipated movie of 2018, Avengers: Infinity War. This is going to be a corker. This is going to blow everything else out of the water, I think. The budget on this must be monumental. The special effects are going to be incredible, and the inclusion of so many Marvel characters, including from other movies, you know, Doctor Strange. When I first heard the Avengers will be teaming up with Guardians of the Galaxy, I almost crapped myself. Seriously. That was something that I wanted to see, and I can't believe we're only a couple of months away from it. May, isn't it? I think it's May, and that is going to be probably Marvel's best film ever. And the box office is going to explode on that one, so I am really looking forward to Avengers Infinity War. So there's my little, I think it was a list of 10 as well, but it wasn't a top 10 list, it was just my 10 favourite films of, hopefully, of 2018 that I'm anticipating, waiting for. So there's my little list. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope there's some in there that maybe you might be interested in going to see in as well. If there are any other films that you're interested in or you can't wait for in 2018 that are not listed in those 10, stick them down in the comments, because I kind of vary. I kind of go for like the most recognisable films, the big films, but I know sometimes you can get a film that's come out that's low budget or it's not a big studio movie and it steals the limelight, but I don't normally go in for those kind of independent films to start with unless there's been some big explosion of Oscars for it or news or the budget box office. So if there's anything else that's coming out that you thought I might like, stick it down in the comments and I'll look into it, and maybe one of those might be my favourite films of 2018. So I hope you enjoyed this little list. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye everyone.